Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So I'm coming to you today. I'm not gonna go do any Walmart Spark or any type of Doordash or anything like that. Remember, me and my daughter were gonna go to the concert. Recording still. Say hi, Sarah.
Hi.
Can you see her?
Yeah, I can.
She's excited, as you can tell. She's a typical teenager. So yeah, you know how that is when you have a teenager. You don't know how they're gonna respond. So I want to take this few minutes and just talk with you guys. I want to talk to you about some gig work to avoid when you're on Doordash. Um, so I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to do any Doordash or anything like that today because me and my daughter, we got some plans. So these are the top 5 that you want to try to avoid. They're just a waste of time. They're going to waste your time. They're going to waste your energy. You're going to get frustrated. You're going to want to just quit for the night or the day, whatever one. So these are kind of like some pointers that I've got for you today. So number 1 is orders that take you out of your zone. So when you're doing DoorDash, you know how you have that zones and certain zones that you're in. You want to make sure that you try to avoid going out of your zone unless you know that other zone is going to be profitable too. If not, you're just going to be driving and wasting money. We've all done it. We've all taken those orders, those $4 orders that you didn't realize is going to take you out of your zone until you started doing it. And you're like, oh man. So you have to make sure you don't do that. Try to take them where they're in your zone. What I do is I just drive back and forth, or I'll park somewhere and I'll wait. So number 2 is avoid those upside down orders. You know what these are. These are these ones that, and I'll try to put an example up here for you guys. These are those ones where it's only $1 per mile. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your money. You're wasting your gas. You're just frustrated. It's those ones that you're doing. We're going to make $2 on $4 or a 4-mile trip. Come on, people. It's just because of the fact that people don't want to tip or DoorDash doesn't want to pay you right. That's all it comes down to. We've all had them. We've all seen them. I'm even taken some before, and then I end up getting frustrated about it. And then I want to quit and go home. So the next one is, and I'm sure everybody knows these in your district. The third one is the restaurants that are on your blacklist. You know what I'm talking about. Mine's Bob Evans. Bob Evans literally takes 20 minutes. And that's even when they say that the orders are ready. Why? But it's just how it is, So I'm sure you guys have some of them. I've dealt with some Mexican restaurants too, to where they've taken a long time. But also I've had some that's been really quick. So, and don't get me started on McDonald's. Oh Lord. McDonald's, they could tell you that it's ready. You go in there and you tell them your order number, because you got to give them that last 3 digits of the order number, and you stand there for like the longest time and nothing. They tell you it's going to be ready in a few minutes, and it's not ready. You could be waiting there for another 10 or 15 minutes. Oh, and if you're waiting there for longer than 10 minutes, you can cancel the order, and it won't affect your rate. So just give you a little heads up on that one. You can just say, forget it, I'm not waiting on this, especially if it's going to take you a long time. But those blacklist restaurants, you know what they are. Stay away from them because they will just frustrate you. Number 4, and this kind of goes the same with number 2, orders that are a loss for your profit per mile. Okay, so if you're going to lose money for your profit per mile, don't take them. It's not worth it. I know you want to try to get your acceptance rate up sometimes, but those are those kind you just don't want to take them. So if it's let's say you do miles or you do by time. Okay, so let's say you do one and you see that you can make $18 on a 15-minute or on a 15-mile trip. I would not take that order, but I've seen them. Also, I've seen them where they're $12 for a $10 trip. You're beating up your car. You are using all this gas. You're using all your time. You could have been doing another order. So just remember that's number 4. Number 5, do not take orders if you know that it's a shift change. And if you know it's a shift change, you still take the orders. Just know that more than likely you're going to be waiting. And when I mean shift change, I'm talking about like when they change from breakfast to lunch. Okay, like a McDonald's or a Taco Bell or Chick-fil-A or places like that. These fast food places. If you know that they go from breakfast to lunch, and you take that time from like 10:30, and you take the one like say 10:15, and it's still breakfast, and you're not for sure. You get in there, and they're like, well, it's going to take a few minutes because we're not really working on breakfast at this time, or they tell you that, or somebody orders lunch during the breakfast time, which I've seen that one too. You could be waiting there for a little while just because of the fact that they haven't switched over yet. So just give you a little heads up, you could be losing money like that too. So these are some experiences that I've went through myself, and some of the frustrations that I've went through myself. I'm trying to save you some time, trying to save you some money, and just give you a better overall experience when it comes to door dashing, because a little bit of hints here and there, and tricks and all this stuff and hacks that you can figure out when it comes to DoorDash to save you some time, some money, and saves your car from getting beat up. That'll always help you. So once you ride along with me for a few minutes, you can watch outside, and then I'm going to let you go because me and my daughter, we're going to have some fun at a concert, aren't we?
You sound like you're a country man.
She said I sound like a country man. I don't know if anybody heard that or not. So, you want to watch real quick?
Yes, it turns out it is plastic.
It is. Why'd you take it off?
Because...
Oh, it was a protector? Oh, okay. So, if you like this video and you like the comments and all the stuff that I did, please comment, like, and subscribe down below. Hit that bell notification, and so you can get my new videos. And also want to appreciate for everybody, I hit 200 subscribers. This is amazing. I think I've only been doing this for 2.5. I don't even think it's been 3 weeks yet. So thank you. I appreciate it. Keep sharing and like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I try to entertain you guys and try to make it fun for everyone. All right, let's go!